Well, I tell you what, things are getting crazy these days, man. We got a story right here. Two men stopped in subway trains in Manhattan. Four total attacks on Saturday. A total of four violent assaults happened inside the New York City subway system on Saturday alone, to include two which occurred at night. This comes as Mayor Eric Adams' subway safety plan goes into effect for the city. Let's check it out.
Back to the rise of violence in the subway. This morning, we are learning two men were stabbed at separate stations in Manhattan. Mayor Adams trying to tackle the issue with a multi-pronged approach that launches officially tomorrow. Eyewitness News reporter Shantae Lands live in Columbus Circle with the details. Shantae.
Mike, there have been a total of four violent assaults that happened in the subway system yesterday alone. Two of them happened last night. The first happened just before 8:30 p.m. in Washington Heights. That was at the 168th Street station. That was the ACE line. Police say a 24-year-old man was standing in the mezzanine when two teens tried to rob him. They stabbed him and ran away. The man refused medical attention and is expected to survive. Then, about a half hour later, just before 9 p.m., a 31-year-old man was riding on a southbound train in Morningside Heights when he saw another man smoking on the train. He asked the man smoking to move. He was then stabbed in his arm with a knife. Mayor Eric Adams and Governor Kathy Hochul recently unveiled their plan to combat crime and homelessness on the subway. The NYPD will enforce now the MTA's code of conduct, like no sleeping on trains or carrying piles of trash and possessions. Police will once again issue summons. Mental health professionals will join cops on patrol. Homeless outreach teams will be sent out in the highest need stations like Grand Central Terminal, Penn Station, and Times Square.
Eric was a transit police lieutenant when I was chief of the transit police in 1990. And in 1990-91, we cleaned up the mess in the subway system with 5,000 homeless in that system, several hundred living in the tunnels, rampant fare evasion and disorder. And we kept it straight for 28 years.
And that was Commissioner Bill Bratton. He's going to be on Up Close with Bill Ritter later today in one of our newscasts. As far as those assaults, so far, no arrests. Reporting.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. That's the problem. You get these homeless and these people like that looking for somebody that looks like they got some money, so they'll try to slit your throat, thinking you got a couple bucks on them. America, I remember like years ago, actually it was a couple years ago, I was running the bus and like that. Yeah, and some dude come on the bus bragging about how you jacked some dude because he's like for $5. I'm thinking like, wow, dude, you just kicked some guy's butt for $5. Oh yeah, you just got yourself enough money to go get yourself a malt liquor down a fucking store. That's real cute. Not, and, yeah, and you can't even go to Seattle, man. There's fucking tents all over the place. Also, I think it's getting better nowadays. But I remember months ago, man. There was a guy home. He was sleeping on near the street, the sidewalk. Yeah. I mean, you gotta watch your P's and your Q's when you try to catch a bus. That's why I don't even catch it downtown Seattle. I'll catch it by 4th and Jackson or James like that. Or just go to Second. Second's not that bad, or go to 4th and Stewart to take the 5-9. I don't even do the 3rd Avenue. Heck no. Too many hobos.